is. So now,
with a bit over a minute to go, let's see what they can do.
well, they need to do something if they're going to at least draw level here. So now, here they come. The Sunnybank side opening up, looking to really seal off this victory here if they do indeed get a victory. 19-12.
Oh, and that's a good breakaway. And she's
So
going to go all the way
up the field, chasing in pursuit is the number 2 Nakamaru. She may not get there, and this is a very good try. Sunnybank deserve this victory. And
Samantha Treherne
come out victors in the 3rd and 4th playoff.
That was a great breakaway try. As we see the replay, the Destination New South Wales replay.
So in any case, good try there in the end. Streaks away, and that is how you do it in the 7s.
And you just have to stick to it and check out if there's somebody coming. That's what she's doing. Looking over her shoulder.
How's your day been down there today, Catcher?
It's been awesome. A bit chilly, but
great interviews here for Bar TV Sports, and of course Central Coast 7s.
Everybody has been so nice and so friendly and happy to talk to me.
Well, that's the
more or less
beauty of the tournament. We're going to be joined with Henry Hutchinson for the final games. We'll let you go down and do your job, get your photos, get the interviews. But thanks for an awesome weekend, Catcher.
No, thank you, Gareth, and yep,
Crossing
enjoy.
Down to you before the final, and we expect to hear all the good analysis, the weather conditions.
Well, it's been
and
nice.
And if you can find my voice, please go get it.
Well, I think a lot of people on the sidelines have been screaming and lost their voices as well.
Very good. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Gareth.
And we'll talk to you a bit later on down on the sideline. With us right now, we've got the Australian 7s future Hall of Famer, Henry Hutchinson. Henry, how are you, mate?
Hi, mate. Good to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I thought you were going to be here 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I just got the notice then, so I just ran over here. So if I could be here early, I would have loved it.
Yeah, sweet. And they tell me you're the character around the squad.
I think they've been a bit generous there. They've got plenty. Just ask Chucky.
Well, this should be a good game anyway. The beachside Ratu Filise side taking on the Waratahs men's. A little bit disappointing in the game against you guys, but they certainly caused a few upsets during the week.
Yeah, definitely. You can see in their pool they played 2 Fijian teams in their pool, and they upset DeVita, and they went on and beat their quarter and met us in the semis. Thought they had a good game, but just fell a bit short to a pretty good Australian team.
Yeah, definitely. And yourself, you've been not running around today. What's going on?
No, big year this year. I've got a few injuries and problems with my groin at the moment, so just coming off the Olympics, just been, holding the reins back a little bit and just getting them right for the up-and-coming circuit.
Both groins or just the one?
Just the one, just the left one's giving me a bit of trouble at the moment, so if anyone out there can fix them, please.
Well, Canisio's here. They've been doing a good job on all the players all weekend.
Yeah, the Fijians love them. They're all wearing them.
Well, I was out there before getting a massage. It was good. Didn't get my voice back, but in any case, here we go. It's showtime here. 3rd versus 4th. The beachside, so Fogarty goes up for it. He must have learned that at Morisset because that's where he hails from.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, this Ratu Filise team, we're very good. Number 15 out there has played many tournaments for Fiji on the international stages here, so it should be interesting. Yeah,
well, definitely. And they actually beat you guys in the first game, didn't they? So
they did.
That was the upset. And from that, I've been telling everyone they were going to take out the tournament, but unfortunately just falling at the last stage there against the Barbars.
Yeah, to another very good Fijian team who will really push us in the final. It'll be very interesting.
Well, this game already starting off with brilliant pace as Seniawana just advancing the ball backwards here, and the space opens up. Teku on the outside, here he comes. He's elusive, look at that, in and away, and he'll score in the corner.
Very good standard try for him there. He's got a few of them this weekend. He got a good try against the Australian boys just like that, so he's done that all day.
Yeah, Matt Techie, he's certainly been around for a while, hasn't he?
He has.
He's a very proven player on this 7 circuit, and look at that. That's just
in
an
and
out
away
skill. Oh, that's beautiful. Champagne even.
It is. It's very hard, and he's done that many times in his career, I think.
He certainly has. So how are the boys feeling anyway out there for the final?
They're good. You know, they're not getting carried away with themselves. I think the Ratu Filise early loss, you know, switched them on a little bit quicker. So, you know, their heads are in a good spot, and they should put on a good show to this brilliant crowd at the CC7s.
Well, that one's waved away. So New South Wales 7s again, this Ratu Filise side, they may have been a little bit underestimating, I guess, this New South Wales side, because certainly no one expected them to come out like this. They've only been together, I think, as a squad, the New South Wales side, since mid-year. So
yeah, it just shows how good some individual talented players there are in the team.
Getting some combinations going is good for the 7s program in Australia as well.
Definitely.
Can you see yourself heading up a franchise similar to a big bash league?
In 7s?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Over summer.
See what happens with the world of 7s in the few years to come.
Well, the balls are spread out wide now. Here's the Beach House side. Of course, if you do want to get to Fiji, look them up online. As the ball goes backwards, they won't mind that as they go towards the sideline, the New South Wales side. Seniawana.
Very powerful player, that player.
Oh, he's come off with a couple of massive hits.
He really put us boys in some trouble early in the game. He's very physical.
Didn't he? Yeah. Couple of highlights reeled, I'm sure.
It's great to just have an enforcer in your team just like that to, you know, just get over the advantage line and really scare the opposition.
Well, that's your role, obviously, in the Australian side as well.
Of course, you know,
the enforcer.
The big boy.
So here they come. The New South Wales side attacking the line. Inside ball. Oh, taken around the head there almost, and that's going to be a penalty. They'll have to watch themselves here. They got a bit testy in their semi-final. Oh, spinning away from the tackle. This will be another try. Nice work to Belcher.
Very nice try there. The hit and spin. That's a hard skill to master, to take the contact and to still be able to move laterally. It's very impressive. There's some
You
good
say hit and
footballers
spin,
out there.
I'd prefer to call it the 7s pirouette.
Oh, the pirouette. The pirouette. That's very nice. I like that. Might try and add that in the trick books of mine.
Oh, you should, without a doubt. So do you come across many of these players from the New South Wales side, or you sort of, I guess you play a lot internationally, so you don't really...
I know a few of them. Not too many. It's a bit of a new group, actually. Well, to me at least. But you know, they've impressed me, and I think there's some very good footballers out there. I know Jake Pennington quite well. He's a player from Randwick. I played a bit of Tuisue with him, and you know, I'll be interested in seeing when he comes on. And Mike Adams, he's a great player. He's been training a bit with the international team, so when those two boys get on, I'm sure it'll get very interesting.
Yeah, interesting as well. The Bill Corp NRC final last night. It was a good match. The Perth Spirit.
Yeah,
against, I guess, your guys, the Randwick, so I guess the Country Eagles, big affiliation with Randwick.
I was surprised that I thought the Country Eagles would have taken it out there, but Perth Spirits just defended too well, and you know, they were strong carries got them there.
Yeah, I'm a big Darren Coleman fan, so I was going firmly for the Eagles.
Yes.
As we go now to Ratu Filise, back to the action here on ground.
Got
it's
to spin it wide.
5. They're looking to spin it wide, linking up, running great lines there, backing up as they're coming across now. Looking to use the width of the field. Oh, there's the 7s pirouette right there, Henry.
It's done perfectly.
He's set the ball up nicely. There's a few changes in this match.
Ratu Filise holding width very well here, just spreading the New South Wales defence and opening holes through the middle, and that's just led to their first try. Yeah,
well done there. Ratu Filise scoring a try, so the game not over yet and certainly not out of grasp for this Ratu Filise side.
Definitely not. I don't think you can ever, you know, think a Fijian team is done and finished until that final bell has really gone. I think the Australian international team has been on the wrong side of a few Fijian comeback wins this season, and they're quite heartbreaking.
Oh, aren't they just right on the bell of obviously watching the tournaments throughout the world, and you guys certainly unlucky in a few matches this year.
Definitely. Las Vegas, Paris, they come back to memory pretty quickly. Very grim indeed.
Well, memories make you stronger, Henry.
They do.
So this New South Wales side, they'll need to turn it on here. They need to come back in how they started, play a bit more positively here, run a bit more direct as they look to shift the ball. Techie has the ball, goes wide. Senia
Good offload there.
Oh, nice offload to Techie. He might back himself here, and he does. Stays in the field of play. Nice work, Techie. Getting the ball back now. Senia Wana goes out.
Oh,
of
I needed to
Fogarty's
execute
grasp.
that.
One thing about Fogarty is a very good defender, one-on-one. So the penalty now, Ratu Filise.
Yeah,
This is where they're dangerous. This is where you can't shut your eyes or they're over.
You can just look at the Fijians. They're just waiting for the New South Wales teams to make a mistake in the defensive line, and as soon as that happens, they'll take that gap.
We'll knock on both ways. It's going to be a New South Wales feed. They'll get this one in before they swap sides. 12-5 is the score. What would you be doing here, kicking it out?
If I was a Fijian team?
No, if I was the New South Wales side.
Look, we have a rule in the Australian team that we never kick it out, that we keep playing, but, you know, sometimes it is suitable with a win like this. Maybe, I'd take it into the sheds and, you know, go from there.
It was a good opportunity, isn't it, to get 2 tries ahead. So I'm the same. I'm an attacking man too.
Take the risk.
I'm chipping and chasing and running myself.
Chipping.
Regathering one hand. No look, flick pass over the top.
All the magical stuff, eh?
Yeah. That's how I roll. Up here in the party box for Bar TV Sports. There's plenty of people gathering, Henry.
There it is.
And you're the reason why. You're bringing the crowds. We've
Definitely
had no one all day.
Up in the party box.
Yeah. It's been a one-man party.
Well, that is a good setup here. It's very impressive. He's got a good view of the ground as well. Can't get away with anything up here.
No, that's right. Wonderful stuff here done by Wine Council to get this ground up. So we're going to go down to the sideline and catch you for an interview.
So we're here with Ron, who's the referee manager with New South Wales Rugby Waratahs. How important is a tournament like Central Coast Sevens for development of referees?
It's a really good tournament for referee development. We identified this about 4 or 5 years ago, and we've been using it ever since. We use it for referees all around Australia, and in fact we've also got a Samoan referee here as well. It's also good for talent ID. We bring some people in that we don't know too much about, and sometimes you really find a really good referee that way. It's a great tool.
And lots of female referees around as well.
Yes, we'd like to have more, but certainly the girls that are here are really quite talented referees, and it's an activity that develops them even further. It's good. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Well, here we come now for the second half. Henry, it's been neck and neck all game. Ratu Filise staying in touch with this New South Wales side who started the better of the two sides, but as we said, you can't discount anyone. You can't write them off, mate. And here they come now.
No, definitely not. I think what New South Wales really needs to do is really just contain this Fijian storm for the first 3 minutes and just tire the game out.
Oh, good tackle. Coming across, he's pulled off some big hits, hasn't he? Senia Wana.
He's a big boy, big aggressive boy, and that's what we need.
So Fogarty's coming from the field, and there's a replacement out there for the New South Wales side. We've got him listed as Cray, but I'm not sure if it actually is.
Yeah. That's a good defence there by New South Wales, just pushing them to the sideline, being patient, and just slowly getting the reward, and they'll get the ball back at this line out.
Yeah, they've gone lateral really well all day in defence and really pushed sides towards that touchline, which, of course, in the sevens you can't afford to do, can you, turning over the ball?
You cannot. I think possession in sevens is everything. You have the ball, you win those games, no matter what team you're playing.
So the ball comes in, almost won there, almost stolen. And here comes New South Wales. It could be the Tuisue from West Harbour. I
Surely
think,
that's
maybe.
offside, but not.
Yeah, the advantage is being played. Oh, Techie goes over the top of his head.
Ratu Filise, we're a mile offside there.
But I'm pretty sure that's Tuisue from West Harbour in the 9 jersey.
Oh, he's now filled in and playing for New South Wales.
Yeah, that's right.
Makes sense. Doesn't look like
It's
a
not
lucky
Cray.
Cray.
It's definitely not Cray. I can confirm that. Looking at him there. He's had a good tournament for the West Harbour side, mind you. He's
Yeah, he's
certainly
one of their
been
better players.
Yeah, certainly been one of their better, all their standouts out there. So now they look to play around. Oh, that's a poor ball backwards, just a little bit too nonchalant there, Henry.
Some good
Good
footwork
tackle
there.
from the back there. Batty Bagassa. Tackle from behind. It was a jolting tackle, but New South Wales come up with the ball.
I think what New South Wales should be doing here is keeping the tempo up pace and tire this Fijian team out while they have the advantage. Slowing it down just brings them back into the game.
Stepping, drawing inside, and good line speed shown by Ratu Filise, of course, sponsored by Beach House over in Fiji. If you're going to get over there, I know that's where I stay when I get over there. Get my tan on. So here he comes now, Senia Wanawana. We've seen him in defence. We haven't seen too much in attack, but we don't need to, because that's all we need to see right here, Henry.
That is a brilliant individual try. Beat 2 players with the cut in and then in and away, and he's now scoring down in the corner, giving his team a healthy lead that should, conceal the win for them.
Yeah, certainly kicking into this breeze today has been a bit of a drama, so unlikely to change the score here to 19, but I've seen stranger things, Henry.
You can just see how he can transfer that ball into his right and left hand, free that left hand for the palm. That shows some great skill. He's definitely one to watch.
Yeah, good skill and awareness there, and he's been their standout all day in defence and attack. Stays on the field. As we see Belcher, well, ugly looking kick against the breeze. As
Wasn't
we
that
said.
close to the post, was it? Very tough though, drop goals in these conditions. Makes it more interesting.
Oh, he almost kicked that to Canmore, mate. He almost kicked to the Canmore supermarket up the road. Got himself a hot pie. So it'll be New South Wales to restart here. It's a little bounce. Not a fan of the bounce, but anyway, it's turned out to be a pretty good restart there. No one going with it, but this will be trouble. Little kick over the top, going towards the touchline. Oh, stays in, finds touch. Unlucky.
Unlucky, that's what Fiji thrives off. That loose ball they can just pick up and counter-attack, and next thing you know, you're standing behind your post, behind your goal line. So they've got to be very careful here in New South Wales.
They certainly do. Looking to win it off the top. They do. Just had to reach for it. A little bit hasty in the execution there. Here's Techie. Look at the palm. It comes out straight away, and here's the pace. He has got very good pace for a shorter.
He does. He's an explosive man, Taki. Better shut this down early.
Oh, they better shut it down because it looks ominous, doesn't it? As they come towards the goal line or the try line. 10 out. There's space out wide. They need to let it sing.
They got to get back here. Fiji will tap and go quickly, and they have.
And they do, and that is a try to Tani.
They can do that too, and now all of a sudden they're back in the ball game. New South Wales can't switch off here.
Well, they've got the breeze to their back, so it will be a little bit easier with the conversion here. And if they do get that, they're one try away, and we've seen it over the years. These guys can come back and score at any time.
That's for sure. I think most teams on the circuit would understand the feeling of that. Jake Parrington coming on now. Winger from Randwick. Big boy, big and quick, so he's dangerous. So I'd be looking to get the ball in his hands pretty quick, smart.
Yeah, certainly. Did he play in the NRC this year? I don't believe that he did he?
Played NRC last season.
Yeah, he did last season for
maybe
sure.
not this season. Had a few injuries, so I'm not quite sure on that one.
Having a good season though, the Randwick side, and here comes Techie down the short side, has support, may not be able to find him. Oh, that's a forward pass over the touchline. And Joe Bishop almost caught that. The man the stand's named after. So here they come, Ratu Filise going wide. Dumming on the inside. So the long ball, show and go, and here they come.
This is what
New
Fiji
South
like.
Wales have to step up in defence. Oh, spilt forward there, Josh Petero.
New South Wales just needs to be careful here. They can't open those gaps in the middle of the field. The Fijians will sniff that out quickly and I'll be flying through those gaps.
Well, there goes the hooter. There'll be one more chance here. Now, what do you do if you get the ball for New South Wales here?
You kick it out.
I chip and chase. Go for the sideline.
Don't go for glory.
Anyway, it's Ratu Filise's ball, so that may not even be the case. They need to be solid in defence. They try and put some pressure on in the scrum. Now Ratu Filise going wide. Techie, we know he's quick, but so is this man down the touchline. Coming across is the New South Wales player inside.
That's a great try.
And here they go. Unbelievable. Good chase.
Kepu.
Lokatui.
Wow.
He's such a good player, an
Impressive.
up-and-coming player.
That is not an easy tackle to make, and he's done it with a lot of pressure on his shoulders. That's impressive and great backing up by Jake there to intercept that ball, and New South Wales with the win.
Yeah, Jake almost getting there himself, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great stuff there. So New South Wales ending up third in this Central Coast Sevens UON Cup side of the draw, and it was a good effort there by those guys. And we're going to go down now to the sideline with Katja for an interview.
Andrew from University of Newcastle. So what do you think about the tournament?
Look, it's a fantastic event. It's great to have on the coast an international sporting event like this and a magnificent community festival as well.
And your involvement is sort of important to promote the university as well.
Sure, but the university's been on the coast for 25 years and it's an important part of the